Hello and welcome to Fontaine. Archon Quest, Act 1, let's go. The beginning is a bit dull, so here's a highlight. You head into Caravan Rebet, meet Dia, the fake guy girl. Talk a bit, get looked at in a strange way, and then you head to the new teleport. You go in straight up wanting to meet the Hydro Archon, and you have to make an appointment. Then you meet Lenny and Lynette, run some errands, a little bit of talking here and there, and Lady Farina, the Hydro Archon, comes to see you. She looked great until she opened her mouth.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Normal. And oh, God knows how much I want to slap her in the face, send her to rest in peace next to that oceanid. And she's damn lucky to pick the core duel over the fight. More errands later, we head toward the aqua bus and run into
It's
Cheryl.
pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Huh?
And by the way, I still remember that.
This is A. She's Inazuma's Archon. What?
A long talk later, and we are there in the city. You meet Fairmay, and suddenly it starts raining.
Looks like rain.
You think?
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that
Please
it?
don't.
Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these
Come
materials to the
on.
Bomo workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Wait, he's afraid of talkative people? His nightmare is next to him. You go in to deliver the magic bucket resources. And wait, what's the name of that machine? The Ortical what?
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
You run into Child.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
And suddenly, Trance turns into Kratos.
Friends, listen to me.
Boy.
If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Huh?
Now's my chance!
Child's vision fails, and then he turns physical. Eula means have competition now.
Huh. That was weird. Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
Did he eat that vision like it didn't cause people to lose their minds in Inazuma? What the hell?
Vache.
Who?
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things? Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine.
You head to the opera house, run into Lynette, and go meet Lenny.
Traveler and Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
You take your seats, and next to you, oh boy, Novelette Rips, did you see that character? And Rena's looking down on us.
There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
What's with people giving their visions away?
Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh? But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh. almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? Nope, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
What happened?
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case?
Magician Mr. Linny is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Like, he has a sister. He isn't going to do that.
Is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met. Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Guess I better call Yamfe for advice. Her laugh is pissing me off.
Says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Paimon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Wait, we have travel funds?
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
Why did Paimon turn British all of a sudden? You go around investigating for a while.
Hey, you!
And how
Yes,
can
both of
we
you.
forget
Over
about
here.
the new
I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No? Have you never heard of the Spina di...
He's nuts!
Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind.
Really? We think so too. That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Yes, of course. Intuition. Who needs clues and evidence when you have intuition?
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
To be honest, You might be disappointed.
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Well now, don't you all look disappointed. Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed.
Shut up before I punch you in the face!
They're innocent. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily. See. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
The House of the Hearth?
And here we go, the betrayal.
First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
I knew it!
Care to explain? Cause MC is pissed.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon...
Well then, if it wasn't Linny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
Huh? That can't be right. Are you serious? The killer was, in fact, Cowl, the deceased!
Oh, is that so? How interesting! Let's hear your reasoning then.
And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear. You know, like you did from that water tank, Lynette. Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped.
One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. It is empty.
Wait just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case. And we found an identical sample of the water from the Primordial Sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
Is this the end of the road?
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject!
Miss, I must ask you not to shout, and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, come on, don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know.
And voila! Sorry for the interruption.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time, we need to tell the entire story from Lily-Ann's perspective.
Now then, Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
Um...
Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
What? Are you reading my mind now? No. I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Wow! Look at that! She's like a deflated balloon now!
From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent. As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Victory for Ace Detective Paimon!
Great work, partners.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn.
Nice explanation.
So, we're just going back now? That's true, but...
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Linny...
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me. But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end, even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui. My best to help you, as plain Linny.
Maybe he isn't that bad.
Bye, Linny!
In that case, why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer? I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
Alright then, let's have our farewell meal!
Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time.